First time for everything. The transgender flag raised at Santa Clara County government offices.
After 20 years of highs and lows, this organization closes its doors.
And the people involved with it could not be happier to call it quits.
No one should be denied the respect or dignity they deserve for simply being who they are.
Transgender Day of Visibility held at Billy DeFrank LGBT Center in San Jose. And welcome to our May 2016 edition of Outlook Video, your nationally recognized award-winning news magazine for LGBT communities. I'm Roberta Gonzalez-Gregg.
And I'm Tom Smith.
For many years, the letters LGBT have identified lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people and their extended communities. Over these years, as equal rights have expanded for lesbians and gays, the focus of political efforts have shifted towards bisexual and transgendered people and their communities.
In March of 2016, the Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Education Network, or GLSEN, pointed to their efforts as part of the success in pressuring the Tennessee General Assembly to kill anti-trans student legislation. This discriminatory legislation would have required transgender students to use the restroom and locker rooms that match their sex assigned at birth instead of their gender identity.
GLSEN added that that win came 3 weeks after their victory in South Dakota, where they worked successfully to kill another anti-trans school bathroom bill. Warning against overconfidence, they drew attention to the North Carolina General Assembly, considering a bill that would impose statewide anti-trans school bathroom restrictions similar to South Dakota and Tennessee.
Demonstrating more progress locally, Ajay Franciscus and John Angel were at the Santa Clara County Office Building for the raising of the transgender flag. As the pink, blue, and white striped flag was raised, Santa Clara County became the first county government in the U.S. to raise a transgender flag.
Isn't that something? Wow.
That's a big deal.
While discrimination may never fully disappear from our national character, we are each needed in this struggle to diminish its grip on our remarkable rule of law social contact as prescribed by our founding documents and all the laws written since.
Significant names in the struggle are Molly McKay, Stuart Gaffney, John Lewis, Ellen Pontac, Maya Scott Chung, Billy Bradford. If you've been watching our program since February 2004, these names will be familiar to you. They nicknamed themselves Love Warriors as they made grassroots efforts to put the topic of same-sex marriage on the conscience of American people across the country.
Yes, indeed. After 20 years, Marriage Equality USA can declare mission accomplished.
Hooray.
As the organization closes its doors and preserves its activism in the annals of history. Raymond Donald Hong has been covering the subject of marriage equality for same-sex couples since that winter day 12 years ago in San Francisco City Hall. And he was there at the family reunion this month to talk with many of the activists for one last hurrah. We say mazel tov to the Love Warriors later in this half hour.
Continuing their collaboration, Ajay Franciscus and Kim Lawson were at the Roundtable Conference at the Santa Clara County offices and will be bringing us coverage of the End Sex Discrimination Against Transgender Students Conference. There were 12 leaders of LGBT and transgender organizations along with Mike Honda, representative for California's 17th Congressional District, in attendance. Together, they discuss efforts to end discrimination against transgender students and ways to improve the conditions that the students have had to face daily in their lives.
Rounding out this month's show, our dynamic duo of Ajay Franciscus and Kim Lawson also covered the South Bay Transgender Day of Visibility held at the Billy DeFrank Center in San Jose. We will be bringing you some of the entertainment and interviews from that event.
Now let's join John Angel behind the camera with Ajay Franciscus on camera at the Santa Clara County Office Building for the raising of the transgender flag.
So this is Ajay Sellers with Outlook Video, and I'm here with Lance Moore to talk about the flag raising at the county building. We're here today to watch the flag raising for the first time ever nationally, and I'd love to get your thoughts on this.
I think it's really powerful for the entire community to have a transgender flag up, because not only is it the visibility concept, but maybe it will inspire somebody driving home from work or an official to like look up trans lives and learn a little bit. And when people are educated, they're less afraid, and that continues to help things go forward.
Well, I want to congratulate you on your proclamation. You're getting an accommodation today for all the hard work that you've done. You've been a great advocate to the county, to the community, and to the trans male movement. I know that you've done really great work in that particular community, and it's always nice to see the trans brothers out in supporting. So what are some of the things coming up in Transgender Day of Visibility that we can look forward to after this flag raising?
We have got a full day of workshops. We've got healthcare. We have legal stuff. There's also art. We have original trans films both during the day and in the evening. We have a show at the night, so there will be lots of fun. And the big thing about the South Bay Trans Day of Visibility is it's for the entire community. So it's for friends and family and gay people and straight people, and people who don't identify as any of those. Everyone is welcome, to see the art, have some good conversations, and learn something. Have some fun.
Well, great. Thanks, Lance. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for the community. This is a great, great honor for the community to be the first in the country. This is Mirabel Martinez, the director of the LGBTQ Affairs Office at Santa Clara County. And I've heard that your office and Ken Yeager's office were instrumental in making this happen. We are so happy and so proud to be in a county that has been the first to do this. What was the inspiration and what brought you guys to this place and making this flag go up for us?
Yeah, we were looking at what are all the activities and events that are happening starting with March 31st, which is the Transgender Day of Visibility, and into April, including the inaugural Transgender HIV Testing Day, and felt that we are at a point for Santa Clara County to join the movement internationally, nationally, and to lead locally in raising the visibility for transgender rights and transgender services. So not only going beyond the visibility, but also having some direct action, direct services to support the community. Now that we have the Office of LGBTQ Affairs, you have at least 2 people who are working full-time just thinking about ways that we can support the LGBTQ community, and this was one of those direct results of that.
Well, this is fantastic. I'm so honored that we're leading at a county level, but at a national level. This is the first time it's ever happened. And what can you tell us about what the county will be doing around Day of Visibility and around HIV?
We're going to be supporting the local planning organization that's taking place at the Billy DeFrank Community Center. The office will be there to do a presentation on ways that residents can become connected with the county, including different services and programs that are available specifically for LGBTQ residents. And also, we are opening that up for some input so that residents and individuals can give input and help set our priorities for what the office will do in the next couple of years.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mirabel, for all of your hard work.
The International Transgender Day of Visibility is an annual holiday occurring on March 31st, dedicated to transgender people, celebrating transgender people, and raising awareness of discrimination faced by this community. The holiday was founded by Michigan-based transgender activist Rachel Crandall in 2009 as a reaction to the lack of LGBT holidays celebrating transgender people, citing the frustration that the only well-known transgender-centered holiday was the Transgender Day of Remembrance, which mourns the loss of transgender people to hate crimes, but did not acknowledge and celebrate living members of the transgender community. In 2014, the International Transgender Day of Visibility was observed by activists around the world. The flag was created by American trans woman Monica Helms in 1999 and was first flown in Phoenix, Arizona in 2000. The flag consists of 5 horizontal stripes, 2 light blue, 2 pink, and 1 white in the center. The stripes at the top and bottom are light blue, the traditional colors for baby boys. The stripes next to them are pink, the traditional color for baby girls. And the stripes in the middle are white for those who are intersex, transitioning, or consider themselves having neutral, undefined, or both or multiple genders. The pattern is such that no matter which way you fly it, it is always correct, signifying to us finding correctness in your life.
It's going to be flying for the entire month of April. And so we'll have both of the flags flying at the same time every day, Monday through Friday, if it's not raining. And we certainly hope that you will come by. As other speakers have said, it's so exciting what is happening in the trans community. Never before have people been able to discuss, be open, live the kind of lives that they want. But we do know that there is a backlash because of that. For those of us who've been in the gay rights movement for almost all of our adult career, we're used to that. We're used to the battle, but we know that over time and with education, we can change minds. But it only happens if we're open about who we are. And I think that's what is so important about all of the trans community here in Santa Clara County. But it's also our way for the county government to have the flag, for people to sort of say, perhaps what is that flag, what's that about, what's going on, and then it gives us a chance then to educate people.
I'm Naisha Lopez, and you're watching Outlook Video.